Hey guys, Dar here again. Um, Took this video right after the cathedral. This time I'm doing the armory. I figured since I was here, it's a good time to go ahead and run it. It'd be just like the other, just like doing the cathedral. Here, you're here to run people through, get them some good XP and some gear. Um, in some instances, maybe some people, you can even charge people to run. I mean, some people will pay 100 gold for for these runs per run. And since you can do, I believe the cap is 4 or 5 in an hour, so you can make 400 or 500 gold per person, up to, I would say. Me personally, I don't do it myself, just because I like to do it for fun, just help people out. Um, and when you are running people, you can use like what Hobbs does, for instance. You can use the pass on anything you don't need, um, and then take it yourself and disenchant it or vendor it. Um, Personally, I would vendor it just because nowadays the enchanting mats at this level don't really sell for much, at least not on my server. You may want to check your server before you decide that. But yeah, I mean, with this one here, you just try not to pick up any ads till you get all the way to the end. If you do pick one up, just kill them real quick. You're gonna have the party, assuming you have, if you're running with other people, have them stay all the way back at the beginning. You just want to walk all the way back here to the store here. You want to unlock this. But this is basically like the cathedral. You're just gonna aggro this boss right here, and as soon as you tick him off, you just turn around and run all the way back to your party at the beginning. As he comes through, he will aggro all the other mobs. I kind of kite back and forth a little bit to make sure I pick them up. But like with any instance, as soon as there's combat going on, they see it, they're on you like white on rice anyway. So it's basically the same deal here. You just drag them all the way back. If you're an 80, they ain't doing no damage to you anyway. I mean, if you notice, I don't have the best gear. I think with that stupid gear score I had on, He-Man's only at like 5.3 gear score, so he's not geared. He can tank ICC, but he does not have exceptional gear or anything. Um, so you don't have to really be geared. I mean, you could wear you can wear greens in these places. All the vanilla instances you can wear. You can get away with greens and blues. Um, but anyway, so you're just gonna pick them all up. I ran back there for a minute to pick those ones up just because they were out of the way. Every mob counts a little bit when you're trying to get XP. If you miss one or two here and there, I wouldn't worry about it. In the grand scheme of things, you're gonna get 97, 98% of all the mobs anyway, and then you're gonna go out and reset. So same deal here. You just wait for them all to catch up to you, particularly the boss. And then just go through your quick rotation of AOE. If you're a tank and you can hold the aggro, you can have your party members AOE heal if need be, especially if you're running, if you're in your 60s or something like that. You can take a healer in there just to keep you up, just in case. Because I mean, I know all these guys are 35, 36, 37. I mean, they're not hard mobs, but you get that many hitting you, you're gonna take durability loss. You will take some damage, especially if you're not an 80. But anyway, this has been the Armory with Dar. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.